Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Mid-Atlantic Weather here on YouTube on Friday, February 12th, 2021. Here are the weather headlines. Central Virginia snow moves off to the east after leaving a swath of 1 to 3 inches of accumulation. Freezing rain is on the way for central Maryland on Saturday evening. And we have another winter storm on tap for Tuesday. This one looks like it's going to produce another messy mix of sleet, snow, and freezing rain. Let's head outdoors at the noon hour and check on the temperatures. It's a chilly one out there with readings in the upper 20s to lower 30s from southern Pennsylvania into central Maryland, much of Delaware, and southern New Jersey. The only place where I'm seeing temperatures above freezing include the coastal areas of Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. We're not going to see readings climb much this afternoon, maybe a few degrees. We have ample cloud cover in place, and most areas in central Maryland, Pennsylvania, northern Delaware, and southern New Jersey are going to hang out in the upper 20s to lower 30s. Here's that snowfall I was talking about last evening. Not a major system, but this area has missed out on many snowfall events this year. This time, they got clipped with a general spread of 1 to 3 inches from just to the north and west of Richmond, eastward into the eastern shore of Virginia, lower southern Maryland, and even parts of southern Delaware picked up about an inch of accumulation. These areas were quite icy this morning when temperatures were in the 20s. I do expect the area that received the snow to break out into the mid-30s by this afternoon, and that'll start the melting process. Satellite image does show that cloud cover moving off to the east, but we have another system coming right behind it, so we're going to be stuck with the clouds through the weekend in the Mid-Atlantic region. Here are the forecast high temperatures for this afternoon, again showing upper 20s to lower 30s. The National Weather Service forecast map indicates that mixed precipitation on Saturday moving into central Maryland. Most areas to the south and east are going to stay in the form of rain, so southeastern Virginia, southern Delaware, lower southern Maryland, and even coastal New Jersey should mainly see rain from this situation. The freezing rain will zero in on Washington, D.C., Annapolis, Baltimore, and northward into southern Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at the Gfs model and see how this model is envisioning how this is all going to play out. You can see that system last evening that produced the light snow over central Virginia. That moves off to the east. Here comes the Saturday evening event that's going to bring freezing rain to central Maryland, mainly rain to the south and east, and the exact line of where this sets up, the line separating the rain from the freezing rain, we're not exactly sure about yet. But we do know that central Maryland is pretty much a guarantee for freezing rain on Saturday night. What's going to happen is we have cold air at the surface, warm air aloft. So this isn't going to fall as snow. We could have a brief burst of sleet or snow at the onset of the precipitation on Saturday evening, and that's quickly going to change over to rain. However, at the surface, temperatures are going to be below freezing on Saturday night, so any rain that does fall will result in icy conditions around Baltimore, Washington, and Annapolis. After that system moves on, we've got another one coming in on Tuesday with more freezing rain and sleet north and west of Baltimore and Washington. And then later in the week, we have another system with mixed precipitation, sleet, snow, and freezing rain. We don't know exactly how this is going to set up yet. However, if you're making plans for next Tuesday and next Thursday, just keep in mind that we're going to have some winter weather in the Mid-Atlantic region on both of those days. After that system moves out, things are going to quiet down a little bit, and in fact, by the end of next week, we're going to have readings in the 40s in the Mid-Atlantic area, giving us a brief thaw, at least for a few days, and a break from all of the relentless winter weather. Here are the National Weather Service watches and warnings. We do have winter storm watches currently posted for Washington, D.C. and Annapolis. These advisories will be updated this afternoon as new data comes in and we'll get a better handle on exactly where the freezing rain is going to fall. So if you live across northern Maryland and southern Pennsylvania and the eastern shore of Maryland, chances are you'll have some type of advisory posted later today. So to recap, we have snowfall moving out of Virginia this morning, freezing rain in central Maryland on Saturday night. Temperatures are going to be milder on Sunday with highs in the upper 30s to lower 40s. It's going to turn colder again early next week, and that's going to set the stage for another mess of sleet, snow, and freezing rain in the Mid-Atlantic region on Tuesday and again on Thursday. And then after that, it looks like we're going to get a thaw for a few days as temperatures begin to moderate back up into the lower 40s. Thanks for tuning in to Mid-Atlantic Weather on YouTube, and don't forget to check us out on Facebook for all the latest updates. Have a great day.